Have you ever heard the psyop that Russia took credit for about making America gay?
No, I did not. What did they say?
So I forget the dude's name. I could pull it up after the podcast and send it to you. But that's back in the 60s. There was this guy who did a whole interview with some U.S. No, not a U.S. A Canadian talk host guy, and so he did an interview with them. And he told them exactly about how they were planning around this time in the U.S. Most of the people here would be a lot of the guys would be a lot more feminine and a lot weaker. And the way, quote unquote, the way they started it was through college. They put these teachers in college to teach their views and their ideas to all these students. And the idea was these students will slowly do the same. You know, then they become teachers, they become high school teachers, elementary school teachers.
Sure.
And over time, it was going to happen. And I believe they said they basically accomplished what they wanted in half the time that they were expecting it would happen. And I don't know, that's just from the interview I watched. The full interview is about 2 hours. There's a few different articles you can find online with like a 10-minute clip.
The Russians made us gay twice as fast as they had predicted. That's great. I would love to watch that movie where
Igor, come look at the numbers. They're gayer than ever before.
Was it called Operation Infection?
I will email it to you guys after this.
Yeah. Operation Reach Around.
Yeah. Operation. I googled it and saw Operation Infection. It's not sure it's the same thing.
Operation Pink Kryptonite. You know, that's the one that makes Superman
Don't Show,
gay.
Don't Tell.
Is Pink Kryptonite part of the lore?
Yeah, in the
Wait,
comics.
is it? I know. Do you think that's
it makes him gay?
John, do you think that is a bigger contributor to like the feminization, the lowering of T and men and all that, or do you think like the food that we eat and all the
so the lowering of T is from many different factors. One is tap water, the soaps people use, the plastic we use, the foods we eat, these phones we use, the electronics we use, everything basically we have in this world, it lowers your testosterone. The vape stuff, that lowers your T. Smoking weed lowers your T. Smoking cigarettes that's made in the U.S. lowers your T. Tobacco by itself can actually not all those chemicals are added. There's a whole bunch of different things that can lower your T over time. And if you just put his body through all of that, like if you look at Amish people, for example, a lot of these Amish people, they don't get autism, they don't get heart attacks, they don't get diabetes or any really diseases or cancers. They live in a world without all this garbage that we use that's poisoning us. Like the phone is useful, yes, but it has a cost. It has a price for it.
I wouldn't swap places though. I'll take the cancer. You know, those Amish fucking losers, you know, like the ones that are out there actually Amish life in it for realsies. Like,
dude, I bet there's so much
I'd rather
happier.
die.
There's so much
Amish people.
Yeah, because they don't know any fucking better.
Is okay. I was reading about this. They're good with electric bicycles now, which feels really high tech, but they're just like, you know, just better than a horse and buggy, better than a regular.
I don't like that. That's cheating. That's not in the spirit of it. I want the Amish to stay Amish.
It's not a real Amish if they're doing it, then why?
They're Mennonites if they're doing that.
They would dress like real Amish.
Drink? No, I don't think.
I think they brew cider or some shit and drink it every year because I've seen so many Amish DUI videos where the cop's like, "Hey, pull over!" God damn it, he's asleep in there, and the horse is running away with him. He's asleep in the buggy, passed out, drunk, and the horse is. He goes, hell, the horse knows the way home.
I mean, probably like true that the horse has been that way before. The horse knows Jebediah's just taking a nap. It's fine, no big deal.
It's true. I guess there's carcinogens and everything, right? But
yeah,
they
are way healthier than us because they eat way better food than us.
Dude, I don't know.
And they're active all the time. Dude, they do studies on this. They're literally way healthier than us. They have lower
do studies on it because I would like to see
on the Amish. Yeah, because they like think about how much impactful. What's more impactful than the food you eat? Every day they're eating fresh, clean stuff and they're physically active. Like that would like.
I bet you could feed them what I bet you could give them Burger King and they would be just as fucking healthy because they're in that goddamn field plowing that bitch up every day, burning them.
Are you sure about that?
They need to study the rumspringa one.
But hold up,
Whoppers are good. They're flame broiled, all right. The Whopper's a
no.
Bullshit.
Are you guys?
You're on your own with
Do you guys
He's
know
the
what
Burger
the-
King. Don't forget it.